I'm Krystle. I've loved dolls my whole life. I collect everything from porcelain to cloth, American Girl, neonates, and real care dolls. But my favorite is to collect and make reborn dolls. There's Chloe, Grace, Jeremy, Maya, Yuki, Savannah, Zoe, Haley, Landon, Maisie, and Joshua. It isn't easy keeping up with my collection, but it sure is a lot of fun. Hey everyone, I am here to do Twin Tuesday, and as usual we are twinning with Nicole's doll over on My Reality with Nicole. The link to her video will be in the description of this video, so please go and click on it and go and watch her video and subscribe to her channel. We are twinning with our Courtney dolls today, our 80s girls. And today our Courtney dolls are going to be wearing the splatter paint dress with the hot pink jacket. And we're going to pair that with the like kind of purplish pinkish leggings that comes with her meat outfit. And in fact, holding it up, it's almost the same color as the paint splatter in her dress there, so that'll look good. And then we're going to put her white boots on, which is also part of her meetup. So this will be a very 80s outfit, and I'm going to be taking her out of her astronaut Halloween costume, which looks super adorable on her, by the way. I really like it. I just noticed too that it has like little Velcro here on the sides. I'm not really sure why. I was able to get it on her no problem. Unless maybe I could have gotten it on easier had I undone those, and it would have made the waist a little bit more flexible. Interesting. I didn't realize that. But anyways, I'm gonna unzip this and take it off. So yeah, actually I'm going to try taking it off with the Velcro undone and see if it makes a difference. Because I think I did have a little bit of trouble pulling it up. It's a really tight jumpsuit, to be honest. It's like, I had a really hard time getting it on, and I'm probably going to have a hard time getting it off as well. Because it doesn't have a lot of give to the fabric. So just to try to get her arms out of the armholes is like, holy smokes. Okay, so here we go. So my Halloween special is up. I'm really sorry that it's late. Honestly, like, it was such a busy week last week trying to get ready for the party because I was determined to get all of my American Girls dressed for Halloween, as well as all of my reborns. And so I started my American Girls on Tuesday and I finished them on Thursday. And then Thursday was my last day at my job, which, by the way, guys, I mean, I'm so used to, okay, every family I have worked for, other than the two families that I quit, because the first one I quit ended badly. Like, it just was, the whole, like, this was like a few years ago, and like they were taking advantage of me. They were kind of screwing me over. And I had already booked a trip prior to getting the job, and they wouldn't give me the time off and all this stuff. And so anyways, I ended up quitting to go on the trip, and had basically lined up work for when I got back from my trip. And that's when after I lined up the summer work, that was when I returned to taking care of Margaret and Annie and all that stuff. But anyways, like, and then, as you know, last year I quit that one job where like the house was like basically a health hazard for me. So other than the two nanny families that I quit, any of the other families I've been with, you know, they always gave me notice, a lot of notice like my very first nanny job, I got like 4 weeks notice. So, you know, most families gave me 2 to 4 weeks of notice to when my employment would be ending with them. And, you know, the employment always ended due to like changes in the family circumstances or just end of contract kind of deal. And so anyways, every family I have worked for where they let me go due to whatever reasons, they have always made my last day with them special. They've always like gone out of their way to really thank me for all of my hard work and my help. And I usually will get, some families will have the kids make me like a thank you card or a picture or something. And then the parents will also usually give me a beautiful thank you card. And most of the time I will either get a cash bonus or a gift card or something to thank me for my hard work, because it's such a personal job. It's not like you're in a corporation or anything. And heck, even when I worked, like for example, last year when I worked for that short time at Alex's work, like even they gave me something on my last day there. They gave me a beautiful thank you card, thanking me for helping them out while like that one staff member was away for surgery. And they also gave me a beautiful bouquet of flowers to thank me. And this family did nothing at all. I couldn't believe it. In fact, they were eating dinner, because they usually sat down for dinner every night at 5:30, and so from 5:30 till 6 I was just tidying up or folding the kids' laundry or something like household related. And they were sitting at their table eating dinner when I was getting ready to leave. The oldest boy had actually finished his dinner at that point and was up and about. So he was able to come over to me to say bye. But they were sitting down for dinner and the mom didn't even, like the dad wasn't back from work. So the mom didn't even take the time to have her kid get up from the table and her get up from the table and come to the door and thank me and say goodbye. Like she literally just quickly said, thank you from the table, and then proceeded to tell me that the oldest son, the first thing he would always ask her when she would pick him up from school was if I was at the house, because he was excited to play with me. And so obviously I had made some kind of impact on him, but that was literally it. Like there was nothing from the kids. There was no thank you card, no nothing. And like, even when she said thank you, like it seemed forced almost. It seemed like she was just saying it to say it, like not that it was really like a heartfelt thank you. So I was kind of, you know, put off by that. I was kind of like, wow, like I literally busted my butt like the whole time I was there. Like I made sure I had the activities planned. I made sure to try and get them outside every day because she seems so adamant about getting them outside. I had to try to keep them quiet while the baby was napping. And I also like folded tons of laundry while I was there. And when the kids were napping and I had time to myself, I barely got a break. Like I think it was maybe my first day or my second day where just after lunch she asked me if I would like a break, and I had said yes, but then we got sidetracked with something, and next thing you know, like my break ended up being during nap time. But even during nap time I barely got a break because I had to get the, like, because the nap time was only like an hour and a half, and I had to get like the activities ready for the afternoon. I had to clean up from lunch. I had to sweep the floor. I had to do all these things. So I was lucky, honestly, in a 9-hour day, I was lucky if I even got a 15-minute break. Maybe a half hour max in a 9-hour day, which is wrong because, like, by the Employment Standard Act, if I was in a company, I should get a half-hour lunch and two 15-minute breaks in a 9-hour day. So, you know, like, I didn't get a break, really. I just worked, and was constantly trying to do things better because, as I mentioned in my other video, it seemed like when I would try to do certain activities, I would be either like, she would comment that, oh, I couldn't use that supply, or oh, I should be doing it this way or that, like, you know, like there was always something wrong. And so I was just constantly trying to like do better, but obviously it wasn't enough for them. Anyway, so I was just, I mean, I wasn't really shocked because of how she had been treating me all along, but I was still kind of hopeful that I would get some kind of, like, even just a card or just a picture from the kids would have been nice, but nothing at all. So that was a bummer. But anyways, then Friday, I spent the, Friday I had to go out shopping for some last minute things for the party, for the goodie bags. And then by the time I got home, it was practically dinner time. So once dinner was over and done with, and I watched some of my shows and that, then I started dressing my reborn dolls, and I had a very late night on the Friday. And then Saturday, I was tidying up in the morning. I had to shower and everything. Next thing you know, it was like 3 p.m. when everyone was arriving. And everyone stayed until 11 p.m. For our Halloween party. So that's why I didn't get the Halloween special out sooner, because I was zonked right out. And after they left, I had to vacuum up hay from my hay barrels. Like, it had been tracked everywhere, which happens. It's part of having the hay barrels out, but I had to vacuum all that. I had to tidy up, put dishes away, and then I was like, I need to get to bed. And then Sunday I was just wiped right out, and I couldn't even, because I still needed to take my group photos and my individual photos of all the costumes. And I was going to do that on Sunday, and then plan to edit Sunday and hopefully get the video up on Sunday, Monday morning at the latest. But I just couldn't bring myself to take any pictures on Sunday because I was just so wiped out. Like, between work, changing all my dolls, and getting things ready for the party all last week, I pretty much had overdone it. And so I just needed Sunday to rest. And then Monday I got my pictures done, and Monday night I got the video edited. And so yeah. So you get 2 videos today, guys. So anyways, Courtney is ready. She looks really cute in this outfit. She looks like she's ready to go to a party. Let's stand her up. Look at that. She's so cute. I just really wish I could have better lighting for when I'm filming my American Girls, because I just find that the lighting makes a shadow with their eyelashes, and it's really annoying. But she looks adorable in this outfit. There it is. The boots, and I don't want to pick her up by the arm. It's not good. There's the white boots, the pinkish purplish tights, her paint splatter, and this jacket is so cute. I like how it's got that like cinched, is that what you call it? Cinched look on the sleeves. And yeah, like, this jacket was super wrinkled when I got it, but I used that Downy wrinkle release spray, and it really made a big difference. She's so cute. I love this doll so much. I have to say that I think she is my favorite, but I think it's just because like I just have a natural love for the 80s, just mainly because of nostalgia purposes. Like I grew up in the 80s. I was a kid in the 80s. I love so many things about the 80s. Yes, some of the clothes were, I mean, kind of outrageous. I'm honestly not huge on the fashion of the 80s. Like, they're cool. It brings me back. It's not my favorite fashion, but I think what I love most about the 80s is the toys that I had growing up. I love looking back at those. What else? The TV shows that I watched in the 80s, I love so much. I have a very soft spot for those in my heart. And I'm trying to think. Oh, some of her curls are falling out here or something. I don't know. It's getting... This curl looks longer than it did when I first curled it. And what else? The movies. Some of the movies from the 80s I love. And it's just... I think for me it's like the movies and the TV shows and the toys is what I love most about the 80s. And that's what really brings me back. The fashion... Some things in the fashion world in the 80s I still kind of like. You know, like there's certain pictures I will look at of myself as a kid, and some of the things that I wear I'll either go, oh my god, like that looks horrible, or I'll be like, wow, I still to this day really love that outfit. Like it was my favorite outfit to wear back then, and looking back at it, it's still my favorite outfit. So you know, it's one of those things that it just, the fashion I can take or leave, essentially. If you grew up in the 80s, what do you feel? But let me know in the comments what you think. Did you like the fashion, or are you more about like the toys, the TV shows, like, you know, Rainbow Bright, Care Bears, Full House, you know, all the shows from the 80s and stuff, Punky Brewster. I love those things. Anyways, guys, there she is. Thank you so much for watching. And again, don't forget to check the link in the description of this video to watch Nicole's Courtney twinning with my Courtney. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.